Good afternoon, guys, and happy Wednesday to all of your sunshiny faces. So we ended up going to Meijer, so I have a Meijer haul to share with you guys. It was a little bit more money than I had anticipated, and it was going to be high kind of anyway because there was a couple things that we ended up stocking up on that was like, they've actually had a lot of really good deals on like bulk item things at Meijer lately, where like they might be the regular price, but then they'll have like a high value coupon on like a 2-pack of like shampoo, conditioner, or like a the packs of fishy crackers. I think you guys have seen me get a couple times. They also have this really good deal on these Fruit Loops, like the bags, instead of like a box, which is much higher, like the size is much bigger. So like they've had a good deal on like a lot of their like bulk stuff, especially lately, where they will have coupons available. So we ended up, like I said, picked up a couple of those things, but obviously they were still a little bit more expensive than buying like a very small little box of cereal or something like that. So like I was saying, you know, those ended up costing a little bit more. Again, too, we won't need to buy cereal or, you know, again, like some of those kind of things for a while since we did buy in bulk. So like I said, I knew it was going to be a little bit more money anyway, but then on top of that, we also found they had, I'll share with you guys the deal, but we ended up getting, which wasn't on the list, was garbage bags, and they were actually $9 for 2 of them. But again, too, I actually looked at it, it was cheaper than Aldi's price, so it was like, hey, that's actually a really good deal. So we went ahead and did that. On top of that, too, I don't know what I ended up buying to warrant getting a $10 like off my next like purchase like coupon kind of thing, you know, those ones that print out at the register. I ended up getting one of those. So I know that there was a couple of items, like I almost want to say maybe the Airwick and maybe like the Act like mouthwash did have coupons or like sales that were like, oh, if you spend so much in like this product or whatever, you will get like, you know, $5 like coupon back and stuff like that. But most of the time it's like, oh, spend like 20 and you get like 5 back, or spend 15 and you'll get 5 back. I think honestly to have gotten a $10 one back, I probably would have had to have spent like 30 plus, maybe like 25. So like I said, I don't know what items I ended up picking up to end up getting that, or if it was just like a loyalty, you know, customer loyalty kind of thing or something. But I did get an additional $10 back. So in total, actually the net cost for all these items I think was really good. And again too, if I figured out even the like $9 for the garbage bags that we spent that weren't originally on my list, I just happened to, when we were in that aisle, I saw that they were on sale, so we went ahead and picked them up. Again too, still a really good price for them, but it wasn't initially part of the plan or the grocery list or deals or anything like that, and the savings wasn't that high on them because they don't normally actually retail at that much money. But like I think they're $5.99 normal cost maybe, but then they were on sale, like I said, for the $4.50 when you bought 2. You don't save that much when buying them, but still they end up working out to be a better deal than at Aldi. But I will share with you guys the deals that were going on, and again too, the total for everything and what we ended up paying and saving and all that. So this on the table, this was also a big bag of cereal that didn't fit in here very well. This all would have cost $139.99. We only paid $78.85 and saved $61.09. We did again too get that $10 back from the like the grocery off the next grocery purchase. So the net cost was only $68.85, which is about a 50% savings when you consider like saved versus net cost. Had I figured out the grocery bags, though, it would have been under 60 bucks really for all these items, which I think is really good. So again too, for under 70 bucks though, this is everything we ended up getting from Meijer. So what they did have going on, and I'll try and remember all the sales and everything like that, it's just weird because of like the way Meijer's receipt is, it doesn't show it all that well, like the price of the item versus like what it costs after the coupon and stuff like that. So like I said, I'll try and go over everything, but one of the sales that they did have going on for this week was buy 5 and save $5. So you do have to buy in multiples of 5, so I bought 10 items in total, which was these 2 Good yogurt. It's like a 4-pack of yogurt. That's when you buy the 5 participating items. So each one of these items that I mentioned the price of, so it would be without that sale if you weren't buying 5, $3.99, but then the dollar ends up, you know, coming off when you buy the 5 participating products. So that's how they work out. So anyways, with that though, there's also an additional $1 off coupon. So that ends up working out to be only $1.99. Ends up being about 50 cents per yogurt cup, which is a really good price. They also had the Pepperidge Farm, the buns. Those are on sale for $2.79, and there's a 50-cent off coupon as well. And so that ends up being only $2.29 for that, which is a pretty good deal. That is cheaper than Aldi's. The only kind of like, they have like the cheap buns buns, and then they have the brioche buns, and brioche buns at Aldi I think are normally $2.99 at least or more, so that's a pretty good deal. And I think they're also only a 6 count, so that's a pretty good deal. They also had the Kellogg's Pop-Tart. Those ended up being only $2.49 after the sale, so we went ahead and picked up 2 of those, and that's for the like value pack 12 count kind of, you know, size, which is a very good price for that. Then also too, because we've had the darndest time trying to find French dressing at Aldi, they've had it, and yet they are always seem to be sold out. We've tried for probably the last like 2 or 3 weeks now to get the French dressing. They have the French like with tomato, like almost like the caliente kind, I think it is, or something like that. But they don't just have the regular French kind, and this is really the only kind of salad dressing that Jack likes. And he eats salad like every single day, but he does not like ranch. He hates ranch dressing, and he also doesn't really like any of the like oil based like dressings. So anyways, we ended up finally getting a deal on salad dressing, so I went ahead and stocked up a little bit, so at least we don't have to try and rely on Aldi to get them. And this is basically the same price I think as at Aldi anyway, and it's for Kraft. They're $1.99 after that sale, which is pretty good. They also had the goldfish crackers, which I believe are $1.79 after the 5 participating items. And again too, the way I kind of had to do it was I was probably going to get at least one of each of those, was maybe going to do like 1, 2, you know, I was like kind of trying to figure it out. So like that's why I did 3 of these, 3 of these, 2 of those, and then each of, you know, those ones, so that I worked out to getting 10 items. So anyways, that was how that sale kind of all ended up working out. Now I'm just gonna go kind of straight off of my grocery list so that I can keep up on top of what I ended up getting and what the sale prices and stuff like that were for everything, just because I did make this grocery list like on Monday, so it was a couple days ago, and unless I'm like making the grocery list like the day of or the day before, I tend to forget what the deals were and like the costs and stuff like that. Because also too, if I've been like working on the other grocery lists and stuff like that, like jewels, I might be like, I can't remember what that cost at Meijer, like that deal or sale at Meijer, because like jewels now fresh in my head. So I'm gonna go off the receipt from here. So if I'm kind of jumping around, that's why. The Dove shampoos and conditioners though, those are normal price. It's the like double pack. They're normal price $7.89, and then they had a $4 off coupon making them $3.89, which is a little less than $2 per you know, bottle of both the shampoo and conditioner, which is normally my go-to price for personal care items. And Dove is traditionally a little bit more expensive than just buying like bargain brand and stuff like that, or like cheaper like Suave or something, which again too, sometimes I can't even get that for $2 a bottle. So I did think that the Dove for that price was really good, and this was again another one of those examples of the bulk stuff that they've been having sales on and like coupons. So even though that was normal price, they had a very high value coupon off of that, you know, pack. So I went ahead and picked it up, and again got it for, you know, like I said, the way I looked at it was under $2 per you know, bottle. And then also too, they had, which they didn't have the kind that I like. I used the Act Kids mouthwash, and I like the apple kind. I've never tried the grape kind, so I don't know. But this was actually a pretty good sale. They were on sale for $4.09, and there was a $1 off coupon making them only $3.09. So went ahead and picked that up. Like I said, normally that's the kind that I get. I have to buy. I don't like the bargain brand either. Like I've tried Walmart's kinds, and I don't like the, like, I guess adult mouthwash. It's just too minty for me, and I can't like use it because I have to spit it out so quickly. So like I like the kids stuff personally. Whenever I can get a deal on it, I will. If not, I have to buy it at like Walmart or Amazon or something like that. So that wasn't too bad, and I'll try it out and see if I like it. But again, that was only $3.09, which was a pretty good price for that. Another personal care deal that they had that was a really, really good deal was on this Garnier, the like McClellar water, I think it's called, like the cleansing water. My mom buys this a lot of times at Walmart, and it is expensive without sales and coupons and all that kind of stuff. The big bulk size bottles are normally like over $10. So this one, which wasn't the biggest size that they have, but again too, like ounces wise, works out to be a really good deal because it's normally $8.59. It's on sale 25% off, which already makes it $6.44, which is again too like cheaper than Walmart's price if we had to get it there. But they had an additional $2 off coupon as well off of like Garnier like facial, like, you know, like they have like cleansers, you know, makeup wipes, that kind of stuff. And so it was only $4.44, which I think is crazy. Mom will use it as like makeup remover kind of stuff. And again too, it gets very expensive. So that was a really, really good deal on that. Then also too, they had just one of these little Caesar dog foods. These are $1.55 and there was a 55-cent off coupon, making it just $1. They also had the body armor, specifically the zero sugar kind, which is $1.55 as well, but they had a $1 off coupon, making it just 55 cents, which is awesome. Then like I was saying too, with the garbage bags, these are normally $5.59. They were on sale $9 when you bought $9 for 2 when you bought 2, so they were only $4.50 each, which again too is a good deal. They also had the cereal, which was normal price $7.29, but they had a $2 off coupon, making it $5.29, which is a good price for, again, too. This is over 2 pounds of cereal. That's bigger than like the giant size boxes, and normally those we pay around $4 for anyway. So I thought that, again, too, that was actually a really good deal for that. And it's also for name brand, for, you know, the Kellogg's brand cereal. I had Pringles, which were on sale for $1.99, and there's a 50-cent off coupon, making it $1.49. They also had these slow cooker liners, which were on sale for $2.49. There was a $1 off coupon, making them $1.49. They also had the Daisy dips. Now they had either the French onion or the ranch, but I decided to get ranch because the Hell of a Good dip was also on sale. So with that, they were on sale for $2.79, but there was a $1 off coupon, making them just $1.79, which I thought was a pretty good price. And I was kind of thinking like Super Bowl, like not this weekend, but next weekend possibly, to do with like veggies, and then we can do French onion dip with like chips. So again, I thought that was a pretty good deal. And then we also ended up getting, with the Hell of a Good dip, that was on sale for $1.50, and there was a 50-cent off coupon, making it just $1. They also had the Febreze. Certain ones, there was also kind of the more expensive, I don't know, premium kind of ones were a little bit more money, but the coupon worked on either. This one specifically, and again a handful of the other ones, were on sale for $3.29, and then there was a $2.30 off coupon, making them just 99 cents, which is a really great price for like air freshener. They also had the ice cream bars. So they had the Haagen-Dazs ice cream bars were on sale for $3.99. There was a $1 coupon, making them $1.99. That's about $1 per bar, which isn't too bad. And I don't really like ice cream, but I do like ice cream bars, so that wasn't, I thought, too bad of a price for something that I personally like. And then they also had these little mini drumsticks that were on sale for $4.99, and there was a $1 off coupon, making them just $3.99, which again too I thought was a pretty good price, considering again too these were kind of more bulk. I think they're calling it like the buy more save more kind of thing at Meijer, but I think this was also one of those. These retail at $7.99, so again I thought for $3.99 that's a really good price. They also had the same deal that was going on last week with the Campbell's soup, which is they're on sale for $5, and there's a $1 off 3, or like 5 for 3, and there's a $1 off 3 coupons, and makes them 4 for 3 or $1.33 each, which is a pretty good deal for like the chunky soups and like the heartier kind of soups. And then they also had the Cascade, which was on sale, this platinum plus kind, I guess. It was $5.49 on sale with a $2 off coupon, making it $3.49 for the 11 count, which wasn't too bad. And lastly, even though I was telling you guys in yesterday's vlog, I was like, I've been burning up all my candles, I've been using all my smelly things, I got another deal on more stuff at Meijer this week on these Airwick like essential oils refills. And again too, we barely get deals on the refills. We will always find deals where it's like $1 or even free for a lot of the like starter kits, either that sometimes come with one of them, or sometimes they will just be like just the starters. We can always get really good deals on those, but then the refills we seem to never get good deals on. So this deal you actually kind of could have bought 4 with, because the way the coupon takes off. So there's a $7 off of 2 coupon. However, they're also on sale buy one get one free, but the free item will not have, so like $7 across, you know, divided by 2 items, you'll get $3.50 off each item, and that's how the coupon takes off. But when it sees that one of the items is free with the buy one get one free, it doesn't take that additional $3.50 off, so you're only getting that off once. So if you want to maximize the value of the coupon, you should buy 4 in total. They'll still work out to be the exact same price per you know, like 2-pack, but again too, they will end up being you know, you'll get the full value of the coupon instead of it only taking $3.50 off. So I just bought the 2 do though, because again, I knew this in the back of my head, but for some reason I was like, oh, I'll just get the one, or just do the deal like once instead. But their normal price $6.29, and that's kind of the same thing too. Like I was saying with the Febreze, they do have other like premium kinds that cost a little bit more, so depending on which one you're going with, but the coupon will still only take the $3.50 off, so you kind of do want to get the little bit of the cheaper ones. These ones again too were both $6.29, and then the $7 off 2 coupon, again, it will only take the $3.50 off if you're just buying 2 of them. If you're buying 4 though, because again too, it will take the 2 free off, and then it will take the $7 off of the 2 that you're actually paying for. But either way, again, they still work out to be the same, where you're going to be paying $2.78 for 2 packs, which ends up making them about $1.40 each. Which again too, if you boil that down to it's a 2-pack, that's only like 70 cents per little, you know, refill. And in all honesty, I like to pay at least under $1.50 normally for like you know, one of the refills. So I think that's an awesome price. That's half of what I would normally pay for it. So again, I thought that was a really awesome price and something I don't want to pass up on. But again too, I've been trying to use up all my smelly stuff in my room, and you know, my candles and my Scentsy stuff and like all that. And so I've been, you know, I have these 2 that I also need to get used up as well. But anyways, it's a really good deal. So overall, Meijer had some really good deals going on, like I was saying, especially with their bulk stuff that they've been doing recently and all that. So like I said, I wanted to take advantage of some of those because they were really good deals. And again, normally sometimes I don't always get close to a 50% savings at Meijer, just because their prices are kind of cheap anyway. Like their prices are very, very comparable to Walmart's price anyway, but they have so many more sales and coupons and deals and all that kind of stuff available than Walmart does. Like their prices might be like 25 cents more per item, and like percentage price wise maybe a little bit more, but normally they're pretty cheap compared to you know, like again, maybe not as cheap as like Aldi, but their prices on like actual name brand stuff like Pop-Tarts and stuff like that, if I were to buy that Jewel, it'd be like $7 you know, compared to like at Walmart where they might be $2.99 or maybe $3.99, something like that. I don't know. At Walmart, they're, you know, getting a sale on them. At Meijer ends up making them less than what I would have to pay for them at Walmart or even Aldi and stuff like that, because I honestly think Aldi's price is like $3.99 for Kellogg's brand Pop-Tarts. Their store brand I think is about $2 or maybe $2.50 now. So again, that's, I can get name brand for the same price. But again too, sometimes their items don't always retail at a high cost, so when you're getting the savings, it's not always like, oh, I saved like 50% on that item. It's just because Meijer's prices are kind of cheap anyway, which is awesome. But then again too, when you look at your savings on your receipt, it's like, oh, I only saved like $20 and I still spent like $60 or something like that. It's probably because those items don't actually retail at that high of a cost. So again too, it kind of depends on what store you're shopping at, whether or not you're going to get that 50% savings. But whenever I can get close to that at Meijer, I'm always really happy, because their deals are always normally really good, and getting name brand stuff that I can get for at like, you know, bargain brand prices, that's always awesome. So anyways, I thought I'd just share that with you guys. We got pizza for dinner tonight, so I need to cut that right now and get this stuff put away. But I thought I'd just share with you guys what they had going on at Meijer for this week. Guys, I'm gonna take a shower and get to bed, but I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.